So I came away, thinking I've done the right thing. Now, when I went to work at 1:30, this was about 10:30 that I went into work and told my department manager. When I went back in at 1:30 to go to work, they were fantastic. They had got me a new badge sorted out with the name Chris, which was brilliant, and they changed the name on the computer to my preferred name. They couldn't change the whole name until I got it changed by default, but they changed my preferred name to Chris, which made it appear on my badge. They had also, because I was working in the personnel department, I have connections with every single other department, and what they'd done was they'd run around every other department and explained about me, so they all knew. So when I answered the phone, saying personnel Chris speaking, they knew it was me. They told the senior managers and the general manager, and I couldn't believe how quickly it actually happened. It was amazing. It was honestly amazing. I was shocked. I was so shocked. I was shocked about how they'd handled such a sensitive subject. And I mean, even to this day at work, I've never had any prejudice. I've never had anybody saying, "Oh, I don't like you because you're transgender." I've never had anything like that, rather. Anyway, later on that day, the general manager came to me and said, "Look, do you have any problems with anybody, you come straight to me. If anybody says one bad word, you come straight to me and we will sort it out." He went, "I won't put up with it." And it was just, the support was brilliant. Bearing in mind, at this time, I'd actually been working for the company 3.5 years. So all the members of staff knew me before. They, with most members of staff, I'd got a really close, as well as, being a colleague, we'd also be friends and we'd have close friendships. So for them to all accept me, now that I could come out and say who I was fantastic. And of course, months on, I mean, even now, I still have questions asked. I'm very open about myself. I've always said, I would prefer people to ask me any questions. I've got no problem with it. I prefer people to ask. Excuse me. And even to this day, people still ask, what's going to happen about surgery, hormones, how did you know you felt this way? And I don't mind answering them, because I always think, if I can help another person go through what I'm going through, then I will more than happily do it. I mean, I've been seeing a friend. Not seen as in friendship wise, as in mates. He's called Danny. Actually, saying that, he actually had his chest surgery yesterday, so I hope it's gone well, Danny. And I hope to see you soon, mate. But I've been getting a lot of help from him. He's been explaining a lot of stuff to me, which is helpful, because it just it helps you. And when somebody's been through that situation, it's brilliant to get knowledge off them, to know what to expect, because it's such a long and complicated process. It's nice to know what to expect. So yeah, for me, talking openly about things helps another person, then I'm more than happy to do it. So yeah, I came out on the 16th of February, and since then I've not had any a flicker of doubt. This is who I am, this is who I'm supposed to be. And people always ask me, don't you have any doubt? And I'm like, no, because now that I finally found myself, I'm not going to let myself go. I'm not going to stop being who I want to be to please other people. And then I was pleased this year because what I have done is I have changed my name by default. 15th of August, I did it online. In the UK we can do it online. And I think in the US, in America, you have to go to a court of law. I believe, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But over here we can do it online. And on the 15th of August, I actually signed my deed poll. I asked my general manager at work if he would countersign it, and he did, which was brilliant. He countersigned it for me. And then a week later, no, not a week later, I think it was a few days actually, sorry, beg your pardon, a few days later, my copies and everything came in the post, and then I could start changing my documents, which is fantastic. I'm going to show you my driving licence. Obviously I have to hide my address because I don't want anyone coming to batter me. That is my driving licence. I'm just going to try and get a close up. Don't know if you can see that. That is my driving licence. So my name's now officially changed to Christopher Ryder. And it cost me a bit of money. It cost me £20 to get the picture changed, which obviously I didn't. When you're changing your name to a male's name, a man's name, you don't want a female picture on. So I had to pay £20 to get my picture changed, but that picture to me looks pretty good. I like that picture, in fact. I've gone on to change other documents, such as my bank accounts, which now are, the title is Mr., which is exactly what I want, and the correct name and spelling of the name. What else have I changed? Changed doctors, dentist, my work, stuff like tax codes. Just trying to think what else. All that kind of stuff. There's more that I've changed. Just can't think of it off the top of my head. But I've changed, if not everything, apart from I can't change my passport yet. I'm struggling with that because apparently I need a gender recognition certificate. I don't know how to obtain one of those yet, so I'm going to ask when I go to the gender clinic. There's a couple of minutes left, so I'm just going to talk about now. This moment in time. Yesterday, it's 2 weeks ago until I go to the gender clinic. I go on the 24th of October. So 2 weeks yesterday. I'm dead excited. I cannot wait to get to the gender clinic. My mum's going to come with me. My appointment's at 12 o'clock, so I definitely will be doing another video after that time. Explaining about obviously what happened and what they said. I've been waiting 6 months for this to happen. I do also want to mention though, when I went to the doctors back in February, they had to send me for a mental health assessment, which basically says that I don't have any mental issues going on in my mind to persuade anybody, well, to persuade my mind that I'm not a trans man. So for example, schizophrenia, you know, I've not got another voice in my head saying, hang on, you're this person, when I know I'm this person inside here. And I had to have a blood test as well. And I got a copy of the mental health assessment, and my counsellor said it was brilliant. Best one you could have got. So yeah, there's right here, right now. I started going to the gym back in 22nd of August, losing weight now. That's not for the gender clinic, that's just for me, to make me feel more confident and to be the person that I want to be. I'm looking forward to starting hormones. I'm trying to change and look as masculine as I can. Hair, that still needs cutting actually. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and